Numerical ability, right? 41 onwards. Right, decimals we have. When you observe options, 3 options are ending with 91 and 2 options are ending with 19. So we cannot verify last digit verification. Completely we have to calculate. Come on. First number before decimal. 500 minus 15. 1, 5, 1, 7. We have to subtract 7. 4, 93. And we have negative numbers, right? Come on. So we are done with the answer actually. Now integer is over. We have to concentrate on decimal only. Is our answer is going to be more than 493 or less than 493? Why less? Because remaining numbers are negative numbers, correct? So as it is decimal number, answer must be very close to 493 only. Must be close to 493 but less than that. Can it be first option? Possible. Second, third, fourth, fifth, done. Over. Right, next. So our initial numbers in question are in powers of 3 but options are different, correct? So it is 3 to the power of 12 that we have. Antena? Right. Let's verify each and every option. 27 can be written as 3 cube to the power of 3. That is 3 power 9. But our number is 3 power 12. So this cannot be your answer. This is 27 square. 9 cube. Come on. 27 square. 9 cube. 3 power 6 to the power of 2. That is 3 to the power of 12 only. Final answer. Over. Right, next. So number after decimal. 424, 656, 131 and then 89. Let's add all these numbers. Hundreds places first. 400, 600. 1. Or you can say 1000. 1100. Correct? Okay. So far we have 1100. Now 2456. 80. 80 plus 89. 169. 169 plus 31. Come on. 200. That is 1100 plus 200. 1300. That means 1.3 only? Yes? Okay. So answer. Can it be first option? Can it be second option? Third? Fourth? Fifth? That's all. ఒక్క నిమిషం 1.3 that means answer must end with 0.3. Number before decimal we haven't completed, so answer can be, it is very sure that answer must end with 0.3. First cannot be your answer, third cannot be your answer, fourth cannot be your answer, second and fifth both are possible because to this we need to add integer also. Number before decimal 24 plus 5, 29 plus 1. So to this we need to add 30, right? Likewise, suppose if you add all the numbers before decimal, if you get 32, what is your answer? It becomes 33.3, right? So we have to consider number before decimal also. When you add it is 30, so answer is 31.3. You cannot conclude only after decimal. Number before decimal is also important. Right. 84 square, I'll write it as 84 into 84 for simplification purpose. By divided by 28 into 12 divided by 24 is equal to 7 into x. Correct? Let's go with 7 multiplication, that is 12 only. Now 28 exactly 3 times. 12 2 times. 2 6 times. Answer 18. Can I say A% of B as B% of A? A% of B or B% of A, both are same. So, as we have 7.9% here, here also we have 7.9. We can change decimal, right? The second number, 3.4% of 79, I will treat it as 79% of 3.4. Is there any point? Can I also treat it as 7.9% of 34? I am dividing 79 with 10 and multiplying 3.4 with 10. Okay. A% of B can be converted to B% of A also, no problem. First number 7.9% of 134. Second number 7.9% of 34. And between those two, what do we have? Addition or subtraction? 134 minus 34, that is 100 only. So that is 7.9% of 100 only. With respect to 100, percentage and number both are same. Answer 7.9, that's all. If you try to calculate those values, it takes a lot of time. Just convert percentages. A% of B, B% of A, 1% of AB, 1% of AB, AB percentage of 1, A% of B, all are same. The only thing is product of numbers before and after of symbol must be same. 1 into AB, what is that? AB into 1, A into B, B into A. Everywhere it is AB only. Like that you can go for conversion. You can also write it as A by 2 percentage of 2B. 3A percentage of, come on, fill the gap. B by 3. In place of 2 you can write whatever number you want. In place of 3 you can write whatever you want to write. మీకు కావాల్సినట్టుగా మీకు చేంజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. You can change it, no problem at all. Order has no importance in percentages. Next. Come on. 3 options are there. We have to calculate. Cancellation with 3. 3 times. 3. 4 times. Cancellation with, no, don't go with cancellation, with 2. Cancellation with 3. 3 times. Again 3 times. Come on. 8 times. Now cancellation with 4. How many times? 2 times. 2 how many times? 1, 6, 9. And exactly this is 13 times, right? 2 into 5. That gives you 10, right? That is the reason why I don't want to change that. ఇంతకు ముందు మీరు చూసినట్లయితే ఇక్కడ 4 ఉంది, ఇక్కడ 2 ఉంది, కింద 8 కనపడుతుంది. డైరెక్ట్గా క్యాన్సిలేషన్ వెళ్ళిపోవచ్చు. బట్ ఐ డిడ్ నాట్ డూ. ఎందుకంటే ఇంటెన్షనల్లీ ఐ వాంట్ దోస్ నెంబర్ యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్, బికాస్ 5 into 2 gives us 10 and we have 3 options which are having zeros. First thing I verified was in numerator, got the answer, right? Answer అయితే వచ్చేసింది కదా, ఎంత? Right. Before solving I verified something and I said 3 options are there. Numerator, there is a 5 multiple. In denominator, do you see any 5 multiple? Then answer must be 5 multiple. 2 options are eliminated. 3rd and 4th eliminated. Come on. And whatever the remaining 3 options that we have, all are having 0. Hence I don't want to change this combination 2 into 5. Because you know that you are getting 0 over there. Ardhamainda? Right. So options ni chuskuntu vellali. Right, come on. So we have 16 cube. Shall we convert every number as 2 to the power of something? Because when you observe your options, options are all 2 powers, right? Right. 16 we can write it as 2 power 4 to the power of 3. 12. And we have multiplication, that means plus. 4 can be written as 2 square to the power of 5 by 2, that is 2 power 5. Next symbol, divided by, that means minus 2 cube power 3 by 2, that is 3 power 9 by 2 only. 9 by 2 in the sense? Correct, Nama? 4.5, right? And 32 can be written as 2 to the power of 5. Power 5 by 2. 25 by 2. That means 12.5. And what is the symbol here? Multiplication. So we will add how much? 12.5. So, and then right hand side we have 16 power 3 by 2. 16 can be written as 2 power 4. Power 3 by 2, that is 2 power 6. So that comes to left hand side, becomes minus only. Come on. Right, minus 4.5 plus 12.5. That is 8 only. 8 minus 6. 2 plus 5. 7 plus 12. 19, second option. Your x value is power. X is in exponent for 2. So we are converting every value as power of 2. Next. So nothing can be done. We have to convert all these mixed fractions to improper fractions. 2 5 by 6 into 22 by 17 into 13 by 11 into x is equal to 806. First thing, 17 cancel. 2 into 11. 22 cancel. 3 how many times? 2 times. Cancellation with 13. 13 6 times. 78. And we have 26 remainder. 2. 2 goes to the other side. 62 2 times. 124. Next. 10,530 divided by 26 into 9 divided by 45 plus x is equal to 17 square. How much is 17 square? 289. Right. So 9 how many times? 5 times. Now when you consider your denominator, 26 into 5. 130. Let me write 130 here so that I can immediately cancel 0 and 0 over there. Okay now? Right. 13. How many times? 8 times. And then 1. So x is equal to 289 minus 81. Answer 208. So basically after this, your numerator 1053 by 13 plus x is equal to 289. After this step you need not to go for simplification here. We are done with the answer. Basically when you verify, last digit verification. Denominator and numerator both are ending with 3 only. 3 multiplied by which number ends with 3? So that means this number is ending with 1 only. If this number goes to right hand side, we have to subtract 1 from the last digit 9 only. 9 minus 1 in the sense answer must end with 8. How many options are ending with 8? Only 1. You need not to go for cancellation here. Okay. Rendo option answer. These two are interesting numbers here. Why? Yes, both are 11 multiples. 128% of 11 multiple. Value is 11 multiple only. 256% of 11 multiple. That value is also 11 multiple. Sum of both 11 multiples, answer also must be 11 multiple. Right. What is 11 multiplication rule? Alternate number sum. Difference must be 0 or 11 multiple. 5 plus 4. 6 plus 4. Difference. This is not 11 multiple. Next 5 plus 3. 6 plus 2. Difference. That is 11 multiple. This may be your answer. Hold it. Next 6 plus 0. 1 plus 2. Difference. Not 11 multiple. 5 plus 0. 7 plus 8. 15. Difference 10. Not a multiple of 11. 5 plus 8. 8 plus 2. Difference is not 11 multiple. There is only one 11 multiple. That is final answer. over, right. Now first we have to complete number inside bracket. Badmash rule kada. 0.75, 0.25. 1 added to this fellow. This becomes 205. 205 plus 275. 480 divided by 6. Fourth option. Next. When you take square in both right hand side and then left hand side, right hand side value becomes 25 and under root gets cancelled. Plus 7 goes to the other side. Minus 7, correct? X square into 2. Then x square value is equal to half of this number only. Numerator is 18 by 2, which is equal to, which square is 9? 3 square. Fifth option answer. Over. Let's convert it as 4 cube. If you write it as 4 cube into 2 by 3, that is 4 square only. That is 16. Divided by 1 by 24 can be written as into 24. Come on. Into. Yes, correct. This is 1 by 16. Into 24 into 4. Yes, correct. 4 how many times? 6 times. 14 square, 196. 157 plus 23, that is 180. 180 goes to the other side, that is minus 180. Root x value is equal to 16. Then x is equal to 16 square. 256. Before going to this, I verified last digit verification. There are two options. 14 square ends with 7 plus 3 ends with 0 goes to the other side. 6 minus 0, that is also 6. If root x is ending with 6, x must end with 6. How many options are there? 2 are there. If there is only one which is ending with 6, you can directly do it. Divided by x goes to right hand side. That becomes into x only. Come on. 120 how many times is 240? 2 times. 40% of 2 or 2% of 40. 40%. How do you get 40% generally? 10% double upon 2. What is 10%? Come on. 0.2 double. 0.4 again double. 0.8. Otherwise, when you take this number, you can see 2 and 4 only. When you multiply them, off in the sense multiplication, right? 4 into 2, how much is that? So you should see the number 8 and it is there in only third option. You really need to worry about your exact answer if options are 0.08, 0.008, 0.8, something like that. If every option is having 8, then you need to get exact answer. Okay. Right, next 61 onwards. Number of students in 6 primary schools in 5 different years. Number of students in school D during all the given years together is what percent of total number of students in school F during all the given years? Right. So D with respect to F in terms of percentage we have to calculate. Is it year respective or all years together? Right. So we'll go for reverse addition. First hundreds places, then tens places and then units place. Okay. Right. Come on. For D, 200, 200, 200, 100 plus 100, one more 200. That is 4 200s, which is 800 only. Right. 70 plus 80. 150, 10, 160, 60, 220, 20, 240. Total so far 1040 only. Next. 7 plus 3. 10 plus 9. 19 plus 7. 26 plus 5. 30. 1040 plus 31. 1071 is what percent of? With respect to total number of students in school F. Okay, school F. 200, 200, 200, 200, 200. 5 200s. 1000. 70 30, 100, 90 10, one more 100, that is 200, correct, and 50, 250. So far it is 1250. నేను ఎందుకు ఆర్డర్ చేంజ్ చేస్తున్నాను? I am not following the same order. I am choosing the numbers combination. Why am I doing that? Because to get round figures. అర్థమైంది కదా? Right. 7 plus 3, 6 plus 4, plus 5, 25. 1250 plus 25, 1275. Percentage, that means into 100 only. Right. Look at your options. Don't try to get the answer directly. Don't go for cancellation. Look at your options, you'll get some idea. Options are nearby. Come on. So it is very clear that we need to first calculate 80% only. Getting 80% is subtracting 20% from the original number. Total denominator is 1275. 10% is 127.5. 20% is exactly double. Come on. 255. If you subtract 255 from this number, that gives you 1020 only. If 1020 is 80%, our numerator is 1071. How much more we have to add to this number? 50. You need to identify 51 is what percentage? Ardhamainda? Now approximately what is 1%? 12 point something. Can I treat it as 13? Come on. 2%? 4%? Double double. 13 double, 26. 26 double. So 52 is going to be 4% only. Our number is 51. So can I approximately treat it as 4%? Then answer must be approximately first option. If you go for cancellation, it takes a lot of time. Always try to get the answer by using denominator only. Everybody who are writing the examination will go for cancellation only, or else they will try to go for multiplication rules. So if you are also following the same rule, you cannot make big difference. There has to be some difference between you and your competitors who are writing the same exam. Then your approach must be different. That is the reason why I am telling you, in data analysis, if you want to get percentage values, try using only denominator. That is faster and efficient. Next, number of students in school A in 2018. 2018 school A, 288 is what percent more than number of students in the same school in 2020? In 2020, 182. 288 is 106 more than 182. Am I right? Percentage into 100 over. Right. Look at your options. Options are nearby, between 50 and 60 only. Now, what is 50% of the denominator? 90. Now, our numerator is much more than that. What is 10% of denominator? Come on. 18.2. I need only approximate 18. So that means 60% value is equal to 109 only. Our numerator is less than 109. How much is the difference between 109 and 106? With respect to denominator, 1% is 1.8. Correct? That means answer should be close to 60%, but less than 60. Antena? Right. Look at your options. Answer must be less than 60%, but close to 60%. How many options are there? Only one. How much is that? 58. What is the respective ratio between number of students in school A and C together in 2017? 2017 A and C together. 273 plus 231. 270, 230, 500. 3 plus 1, 4. That is 500. Your question is about ratio, hence I will write it as A is to B or A by B form. A number of students in C, E together in 2020. C and E together in 2020. Come on. 273 plus 303, that is equal to 576. Right. So, both the numerators and denominators are 9 multiples. Sum of digits. 9. 5 times. 6 times. 9. 6 times. 4 times. Cancellation with 8. 7 times. 8 times. 7 by 8. Third option. What is the average number of students in school B during all the given years together? Average. Sum of all these numbers divided by 5. Correct? Come on. Right. Will that take time or not? మాట్లాడరు. ఇప్పుడు ఇదే క్వశ్చన్లో యావరేజ్ ఫర్ డి అని కానీ ఎఫ్ అని కానీ అడిగినట్లయితే in first question we already calculated sum of numbers in D as well as in F also. We can reuse the data, but this is something new here. So adding all the numbers and dividing with 5 is not a good idea. So can we at least go for last digit verification? If it is average for 5 numbers, you cannot go for last digit verification, because when you divide any number with 5, you can only decide whether it is even or odd. That's all. Okay na? Gurtupetkon last digit velagodu. Come on. Let's go with benchmark. Is that okay? Starting with benchmark. When you look at your options, you can clearly identify your benchmark. It may be 220 or 230. Because options are nearby that number. Okay? Right. So we need to start with one number. Shall I take 220 or 230? 230. Right. So first number is how much more than 230? 39. Second number 26. Next number 23. Next number how much less than 230? 32 less. This number is how much less than 230? 51 less. Total positive numbers 30, 20, 20, 70, 79, 85, 88. And negative numbers 83. So when you consider both negative numbers and positive numbers, how much is left? 5. So after making every number 230, you are still left with 5. Now this 5 must be adjusted among how many years? 5 years. So each year gets plus 1 only. So your average is 230 plus 1, 231. Third option final. 230 అనే నెంబర్ని బెంచ్ మార్క్గా తీసుకున్నాం. ఎక్స్ట్రా ఉంటే పాజిటివ్ సైడ్, లెస్ ఉంటే నెగిటివ్ సైడ్. ఓవరాల్ పాజిటివ్ నెంబరా నెగిటివ్ నెంబరా చూసాం. 5 మిగిలింది. యావరేజ్ కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలి కాబట్టి 5 divided by 5. One more number we are getting. 230 already benchmark plus 1 for each number. Total 231. What is the difference between total number of students in all the given years together in 2016 and total number of students in all the given years together in 2019? Right. 2016 all the values, 2019 all the values. You need to take difference. Correct? Correct? Right. Can you go for last digit verification? Can you go for last digit verification? You can try your luck, because first option and third option are ending with 4. If all the options are ending with different number, then definitely I would recommend you to go for last digit verification. But now we need to try our luck, because 2 options which are ending with 4. Okay na? Now do remember, if your question is about difference of numbers and if you want to go for last digit verification, it is very important to observe largest number minus smallest number. You must follow this. Always you have to consider largest number minus smallest number only. 2016 versus 2019. For school A, which is more? Which is more? 16 value or 19 year? 16. For school B? 16. For school C? 16. School D? 16. School E? For school F? For only 1 year, 19 value is more. For all remaining 5 schools, 16 values are more. Am I right? So when you take aggregation, that means sum. Definitely 2016 value is going to be more than 2019 value. So I'll first verify last digit in 2016. Come on. 4 plus 9. నాకు last digit kavali. 3 plus 1. 4 plus 7. 1 plus 8. 9 plus 4. minus. Now 2019. 8 plus 8. 6 plus 3. 9 plus 7. 6 plus 4. 0 plus 5. So from 3 if you subtract 5, answer must end with. It has to be your answer, fifth option, final answer, because there is only one. I told you to consider one point, remember. I told you to remember one point. What is that? Always you should try largest minus smallest. For the same question, suppose if you subtract 2019 value from 2019 minus 2016 value, you will be going for 5 minus 3, right? That means answer ends with 2. You will get different answer. So when your question is about difference, and if you want to verify last digit verification, this point is very important. Always you should subtract smallest number from the largest number. Order miss ayyar anukondi tappa answer vastadi. 1 minus 9, 9 minus 1 rendu same kaadu kada. Andukosam. Right. Next from 31. A train traveling at a speed of 50 km per hour leaves from the station. Another train traveling at a speed 60 km per hour leaves the same station after 7 hours in the same direction. They will meet after what distance? Okay. Right. First train started with the speed 50 km per hour. Second train started with the speed 60 km per hour. But started after how many hours? And for those 7 hours, first train was in journey only. It would have already covered 350 kilometers. So now the second train started from the station. By the time already first train covered some distance, and the distance is equal to 350 kilometers. Correct? Both are moving in what direction? If they are moving in the same direction, relative speed is S1 minus S2 only. What is S1 minus S2? Come on. 10. So what is 350? Distance. What is 10? Relative speed. Distance by speed in the sense. So this is the time, 35 hours, which second train needs to catch the first train. Correct? But your question is different. Your question is about after what distance both will meet each other. Correct? Right. Distance is equal to speed into time. 35 hours is the time taken by the first train or the second train? Second train. Second train need 35 hours to catch the first train. Correct? So speed of the second train, that is 60. We have 0 in 60, so I will write 0. Now I need to consider 35 6 times. Wait a minute. If you want to take 6 times of any number, what do? 6 times kavali annappudu em cheyalo nenu chepta vinandi. Take double and triple. Double in the sense 2 times. Triple in the sense again finally 6 times. Getting my point? So directly don't calculate 6 times. Take double and triple. Okay. 4 times annappudu em chestam? 40% annappudu em chestunam? 10% double, double. Correct? 50% half. 25% half and half. Correct? 75% half plus half. Like that. 6 times in the sense double and triple. 35 double. Triple. Come on. 2100 kilometers, final answer. Now in the same question, wait a minute, let me conclude one more point. Here 35 hours is time taken by first train or the second train? Second train. Now first train started how many hours before the second train started? 7 hours. That means it covered, it was in journey for how many hours? 35 plus 7. How much? 40. 42. And into speed of first train is 50. Ardhamainda? How do you take 50 times of any number? Half and into 100. Take 100 times and half of it. 100 times of this number? 4200. Half of that? 2100. Am I right? Right. Wait a minute. Inka avala. Now, what is speed of the first train? What is speed of the secondary train? And what is speeds ratio? 5:6. Right. First train already covered the distance which is 350 kilometers. Correct? Correct? So distance difference is 350 kilometers only. From the second train starting time onwards, both are moving in the same direction. Difference in speeds is one part. As the time is same, distance and speed both are directly proportional. So distance ratio is directly proportional to speeds ratio. Difference in distance is one part, which is equal to 350 kilometers. Distance covered by second train is equal to 6 parts. Hence that is 6 times of 350. Answer 2100. Followed? Next 32. A alone would take 6 hours more to complete the job than if both AB would work together. When B alone worked, he took 1.5 hours more to complete the job than AB worked together. How much time they will take if work together? Okay. So now here we have A, B and then A plus B. A alone time is 6 hours more than time that both AB take to complete the work. So if AB both can complete the work in X hours, A alone can complete the work in X plus 6 hours. Next, B working alone take 1.5 hours more than when both AB work together. Correct? That means X plus 1.5 only. Can I write 1.5 as 3/2? X plus 3/2 in the sense 2x plus 3/2 hours. Correct? Correct? Yes. Now, your question is to identify how much time will they take if both work together. That means X value we have to calculate. Is this clear? Yes? If A alone can complete the work in A number of hours, B in B number of hours, together can complete the work in 2AB by A plus B. You can use that. But everywhere we have variables. Hence, if you use formula, it takes time. So let's go with 1 hour work. If A can complete the work in X plus 6 hours, 1 hour work of A is 1 by X plus 6. 1 hour work of B is 1 by 2x plus 3/2. That means 2 by 2x plus 3. AB together can complete the work in X hours only. Then 1 hour work of AB together is 1 by 1. What is 1 by X? 1 hour work of AB together. That means 1 hour work of A plus 1 hour work of B must be equal to 1 by X only. After this step, if you try to solve by using quadratic equation, it takes a lot of time. You know that your answer is in options. Go to options, substitute the value and try whether they are equal or not. Okay, now let's substitute 3. What this becomes? 1 by 2 into 3. 6 plus 3. Numerator. When you add both the numbers, that is 3 by 9 only. 3 by 9 in the sense 1 by 3 only. Is that satisfying? Yes or no? Hence X value is 3 hours final answer. After getting this step, if you use direct simplification by using quadratic equation, it takes time. So better go for substitution method. A dealer bought an item at 10% discount on its original price. He sold it at 35% more than its original price. What percentage of profit did he get? Okay. Original price. Let me write here. It was 100%. Okay. He purchased it at what price? 10% discount. That means 90. Now he is selling it at what price? 35% more. 35% more than which number? Original price. Original price was 100 only. That means now he is selling it at 135. What is made here? Obviously profit. How much profit? Upon cost price? You are done with the answer. 45 by 90, that is half. 1 by 2 in percentage, 50%. Fourth option final. Next, what is the compound interest on 16,000 for 3 years if the rate of interest is 5% for the first year, 10% for the second year and 25% for the third year? So basically if you are using compound interest, compound interest it takes time. If you use formula it takes time, but I don't recommend formula for compound interest. Use addition method. Write your principal first. How much is your principal? Do remember, compound interest is calculated on the numbers we see there. Whatever numbers you see there, on those numbers you'll have to calculate percentage. Compound interest anedi kanapade vaati meeda vestam. Principal nunchi start cheyali. Write your principal and then start. Whatever the numbers that you see there, on those numbers we have to calculate percentage. Now what is first year percent? Come on. How many numbers you can see there? Only one number, 16,000, right? What is 5% of it? 800. Now what is second year interest? How many numbers you can see now? 2 numbers. Upon 2 numbers you have to calculate 10%. Is that okay? What is 10% of first number? 1600. What is 10% of the second number? 1600 plus 80. 16. Now what is third year interest? Which you can treat it as 1/4 also? 25%? 1/4. How many numbers you can see now? Upon 3 numbers you have to calculate 25%. Is that okay? On this, what is 1/4? 4,000. Next, 1/4. 200. 4,200 so far. Remember, next, what is 1/4? 420. 4,200 plus 420. 4,620. Clear? Now, what is your question? Is it about interest or the amount? Interest. Interest in the sense, these three only, right? First year interest, second year interest, third year interest. Got the point? Yes, come on. 46 plus 16. 62 plus 8. 70. 80, 20, 100. That is 7,100. Second option answer. Compound interest is very simple if you change your approach. If you use formulas, it is like hell. This is called as addition method. And there is only one single point agenda that we follow here. Compound interest is calculated on the numbers we see there. Kanapade vaati meeda compound interest vestam. Inte, intaku minchi emi ledu andulo. Write your principal and then start. That's all. It will be very easy. Okay na? The speed of 2 trains are in the ratio 5:3. They are going in opposite direction along a parallel tracks. If the first train crosses a pole in 4 seconds and the second in 8 seconds, how long will they take to cross each other? Okay, right. So speed of the first train, can I treat it as 5 parts? Second train? If a train crosses a pole, what is distance covered? Train length. Come on. So length of the first train is distance that first train covers when it crosses a pole. First train takes how many seconds to cross the pole? What is its speed? 5 parts. And what is the time taken? That means length of the first train is 20 parts only. Second train also crosses the same pole. If a train crosses a pole, distance covered is train length only. What is speed of the second train? 3 parts. And how much is the time taken? 8. That is 24 parts only. If a train crosses another train, distance covered is train length 1 plus train length 2. First train length 20 parts. Second train length 24 parts. Total 44 parts. And we were asked to calculate time to cross each other. Now, in what direction both the trains are moving? In what direction they are moving? If they are moving in opposite direction, relative speed is S1 plus S2 only. 5 parts plus 3 parts, that is 8 parts only. Come on. PP gets cancelled. Answer 5.5 seconds. 5.5. Over. Right. Average of 40 numbers is 41. The average of first 6 observations is 38. And the average of next 5 observations is 36. See, total how many numbers are there? First 6 numbers and next 5 numbers in the sense. That is, they are talking about 11 numbers only. Remaining how many numbers are there? Those 3 numbers are missing or repeating? If it is number missing case, what effect do we follow? Missing. What effect do we follow? Reverse effect. Am I right? Right. So now, there is one more thing. If 14th observation is 19 more than the 13th observation and 13th observation is 3 more than the 12th observation, then what is the 14th observation? Right. As your question is about 14th number, let me take my 14th number as x. And you know that 3 numbers are missing. Am I right? 14th number x. 13th number. Observe this comparison. 14th number is 19 more than the 13th number. Then 13th number will be 19 less than the 14th number. That means x minus 19 plus. How many numbers are missing? 3 numbers. What is x? 14th number. And then? And now we have to write 12th number. Right. Observe the other condition. 13th number is 3 more than the 12th observation. That means 12th number is 3 less than the 13th number. 3 less than which number? What is 13th number? X minus 19. And from that we have to subtract 3. How much is that? X minus 22. Clear? What are these? 14th number, 13th number, 12th number. We know that 3 numbers are missing. And those 3 numbers are 14th, 13th, 12th is equal to. Now equality concept comes to picture. What is average of all 14 numbers given in question? How many numbers are missing? That means that 41 plus 41 plus 41 or else 41 3 times. That must be equal to 123, right? Come on. Next. Average of first 6 numbers is 38 only. With respect to original average, 41, 38 is definitely less, right? How much less? Like that, how many numbers are there? 6 numbers are there. There is average for 6 numbers, right? Average is how much less? 3 less. Like that, how many numbers are there? 6. 6 into 3? 18 less. Is it direct effect or reverse effect? So, do we have to add or subtract? Add 18. Next. Average of next 5 numbers is 36. With respect to original average, 36 is 5 less. Like that, how many numbers? 5 into 5? Less. As it is reverse effect, we have to add 25. Clear? Clear? X plus x plus x. 3x. Minus 19 minus 22. Minus 41 goes to the other side, becomes plus 41, and then already we have numbers over there, correct? 120 10, 130, 130 20, 150, 153, 161, 166, 166. So the value is 207 and x value is equal to divided by 3. How much is that? 69. Or else you can even go with last digit verification. 3 into which number ends with 7? 3 9 se kada. Over. Done. Next, area of circle A is 2464 square meters. What is the circumference of circle B? If its diameter is equal to radius of circle A. Right. So, circle A, area is mentioned, pi r square, pi 22 by 7, r square 24, 64, cancellation with 22, come on. Once, again 2 times. So, r square is equal to 7 into 112. I'll write 112 as 7 multiple. 7 into which number? 16. 7 square into 4 square, that is 7 into 4, 28. Radius of Circle A is 28. Matladru. That is equal to diameter of circle B. Then for circle B, radius is equal to, come on, 14. And we were asked to calculate circumference. That is 2 pi r. 2 pi r. 2 times 2 into 22 into 2. 88. If a man rows 11.5 kilometers in still water, that is m is equal to 11.5. Matladru. And upstream speed in upstream is 7 km per hour. That means m minus s is equal to 7. See, from this, what is that we can derive? S is equal to 4.5 only. Right. Now, what is his speed in downstream? Downstream speed, m plus s. 11.5 plus 4.5. How much is that? 16. Fifth option. Easy one. A and B are two numbers. 5 times square of B is 909 more than square of A. If the respective ratio between A and B is 12:7, what is the product of A and B? 7 multiple avali, 3 multiple avali. Avvachu, multiple options unnai. Idi kaadu. Avvachu. 28. Multiple options are there. Yes. Okay. So from the ratio, can I treat A as 12 parts and B as 7 parts? There are two numbers. 5 times the square of B. What is square of B? 7p square. 49 p square. 5 times of this number. According to the information. 5 times of the square of B is 909 more than square of A. What is A's square? 12p whole square. That is 144p square. 144p square. And how much more they said? 909. 5 times of any number. Take 10 times and make it half. That's what we do, right? 49 10 times. 490. Half of that? 245 minus 144. 245p square minus 144p square is equal to 909. 245 minus 144. 101 p square is equal to 909. Then p square is equal to 9. P is equal to 3. And what is your question about? Product of A and B. A is 12 parts. That is 12 into 3 multiplied by B is 7 parts. That is 7 into 3. Correct. Go for last digit verification. 7 into 3 ends with 1 into 3 ends with 3 into 2 ends with. Answer must end with. How many options are there? 2 options are there. But still, there is one more beauty here. 9 multiple. 3 kaadu, 2 unnai kada. Answer becomes 9 multiple, right? Is your second option 9 multiple? Is your fifth option 9 multiple? ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి నో అని. చెప్పాల్సిన దగ్గర చెప్పరు, చెప్పుకోవడం దగ్గర చెప్తారు. Answer must end with 6 and must be a multiple of 9. Over. Kumud read 6/11 of a book in first week, 3/8 of the remaining book in second week. If there were 175 pages unread after second week, how many pages were there in the book? Last option answer. Kadu ide. Easy one. See, on first week, how many pages were read? What fractional part? 6/11 of total number of pages only, right? Come on. 6/11 times of total number of pages in the sense. See, after here, you have some number here in place of pages. You will have some pages, right? This number should be a definitely multiple of 11, right? Then only you will get integer. That means what can be concluded using this first point? Total number of pages must be a multiple of. Let's verify that. Can your answer be first option? Can answer be second option? Can it be third option? Fourth option? Fifth option should be your answer. You don't have to verify. Out of first 5 options, if 4 are not right answer, fifth has to be your answer. if you want to calculate it. Now, there are two fractions involved here. What is first denominator? Second denominator? Let's start with the LCM of these two numbers. 11 into 8. So, total number of pages are 88 parts. Not only in this question, anywhere in aptitude, if fractions are involved, I will never start with X or P. I will start with LCM of denominators. Okay, now? Right. So, now, first week, 6/11 pages were read. What is 1/11 of total? 8. 6/11 in the sense 6 into 8 only. That is 48 pages are over. Come on. Now how many are left? 40 parts. Correct. On second week, 3/8 were read, right? Come on. What is 1/8 of 40? 5. 3/8 in the sense 3 into 5. 15. Then how many are left? And how many are left in terms of number of pages wise? That means 25 parts is equal to 175 only. Total number of pages in the sense 88 parts only. 25 becomes 175. What is the relation between 25 and 175? How many times? 7 times. So here also we have to go for 7 times. 7 into 80. 560. 7 into 8. 56. Total 616. Otherwise what you can go for is 7 times of 90 minus 2 times of 7 gives you 88 times only, right? 88 ne kada multiply cheyali. Can I treat 88 as 90 minus 2? How many times? 7 times. 7 into 90. 630. From this how many times we have to subtract? What is 2 times of 7? If you subtract, answer is 616 only. That's what I told you. Okay, na? Right.